Alrighty, lovely. Can you hear the rain? Maybe? You maybe hear pitter patter rain, that's about it. Uh, yeah. Oh, this chair is fucked. Um, Great Horde. So, let's get into it. Just fucking, okay, that music came on harder than I thought it would. Why are you saving up? I see why you're saving up. I feel you. Someone's giving you institution, aren't they? Where the button I'm looking for? What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Who's giving it to? That's my question. Spain. I mean, yeah, I guess he's the one that should be interested in fucking with this area. Um, huh. Your main problem right now is you're weak as fuck. It's simple as... Oh, fuck, the cough strikes back. Return of the cough. Where's your rebs? Is this your rebs? Is this... No, it's up here, right? Maybe? Where the fuck are your rebs? Okay, who are your vassals? Novgorod? It's not Novgorod rebs, so... The fuck? What do you mean? Okay, real quick, okay. Great Horde Conquest of Ultu. Why are you going down here, dude? Like... You need... Mams provinces and Timmy provinces, and a shitload of Timmy provinces. So why are you trying to... Wait, this is... Right. It's occupied by Mamluks, isn't it? No, it's occupied by Grey Horde. Why the fuck are you in here? Like, what is wrong with you? That was really loud. Why the... Like, dude, what? I don't understand. Why are you making an enemy of the fucking, Mams when you can just, like, there's maybe some Diplo in here, but I don't agree with it on Mam's point of view. Oh my god, what a fucking meme that is. Holy shit. And there's, like, a few cores in here that you can release, right? Yeah, you can release, like, Georgia and shit. Armenia. Yeah, Armenia is probably the best one. Fuck me. Which of these two is the high dev? Alright, so you just... So you just nab that. Just balls to the wall, going in deep. Fuck me. Yeah, I guess you could do that. That's nearly all your claim provinces as well. Which one's that? Kikati. Kikati is that one that you can't get. Okay. Yeah. So you could do that, release Armenia, and then just, meme that. But I don't agree. I don't agree with this. This makes no sense to me. Where is it? Clear offer. Taking money and, like, transferring trade power and war reps. That makes a lot more sense to me. That would be a lot better in my opinion. Because instead of fucking with both of them immediately, you're just fucking with one of them. Which is Timurids, obviously. Like, they're your next go-to. You know, you're gonna go through Sibir and Uzbek and Oirat, whatever. While, like, while Ming is fighting Manchu, yeah. So that's where you're going, but you need this shit. And you should probably fight him sooner rather than later. Because, you know, don't wait till he gets that fucking, like, finishes offensive and actually has mill quality. Like, you should really do it, like, while you should have the upper advantage, right? I mean, you don't even get many buffs out of this, like, out of finishing this. You've already got the 10%. Never mind, you've got, like, fucking nothing out of that, but you still hordes. And you still got a bunch of shit in here that you can fight on. I feel like you should work with Mams to try and cut these mountains down, because you can't fight on these mountains. Like, you can, but wow, this shit is loud. Like, you can fight on those mountains, but no. If you're thinking of doing it, I'd recommend not. Like, get someone else to die on the mountains instead of you. And then fight them later. and then fight Mams later, because either way you're gonna have to fight someone in the mountains, and I'd prefer it to be like, someone that isn't already like fighting you here. Like right now he has no real reason to go after your Crimea shit or this, because like you aren't affecting him. You start taking this Persian shit, he's like, well, guess I might as well fight you with Timmy. Like, we'll put our differences aside and fight the guy who's obviously coming for us. Like, sure, eventually you'll come for Mams. Eventually, no doubt. There could be Diplo there, right? Like, if you somehow just cheese the fuck out of him with, what provinces do you need for that? There's one purple one there, one purple one up there. Okay. Yeah, so, like, you could cheese the fuck out of him somehow. I doubt it. Either way, you're going to be fighting Mams and Timurids. I'd prefer to fight one with the other, instead of fighting one without the other and then one without the other, because if I was them, I'd literally just fight you together, and then fight each other. That'd be the easier thing, in my opinion. That way, neither of them has the opportunity to work with you. I'd feel safer as them doing that. Get above the 50 real quick, get above the 60 real quick, just to, you know, get the bonuses of the 20% recovery and all that shit, all that shenaz. Yeah, you're gonna take a bit to get that. How much does it cost once you've embraced? I'll check in a second. I dislike the aristocratic ideas to a great extent. Sure, they stack well with, fuck, they stack well with the, like, just Horde in general, because you should be building a lot of cav, but I just don't like aristocratic. I used to like it back in the day. It gives army trad, not too bad. It gives manpower, fair bit of manpower, not too bad. Like, it's good, it's just, it's not meta. Like, if you went quant eco, or something like that, you'd have 50% manpower instead of 33, you'd have more force limit, you'd have etc, etc, etc. You'd have stronger eco because deving, and you need to be deving. You so need to be deving. And with all the extra, like, manpower, all the extra mana points you get out of burning this shit, which, you know, there's not really much here to burn, but, like, you can dev your fucking livestock and shit instead of iron, etc. Because your 90% of your eco is likely just going to be from fighting people non-stop. It's like when you get to here, kind of thing, that your eco is going to be more, like, centralized on actual, like, proper trade and, like, production. Because once you get a good foothold in Newman, that's another 5 ducats. And Siberia, you'll have a decent control of that, etc. Until you get there, though, you won't have good trade. Until you get some of this Timurid shit, you won't have good trade. And that's where a lot of your eco is going to come from. Like, right now, I assume it's tax and production. It's tax and eco, tax and trade, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Like, trade is already a huge part. Huge part. But you need more. You need more. So you burn the rest of the shit down, put it into your, put it into the goods that are going to give you manpower pretty soon. Like, just manpower shit. Like, once you finish ideas, manpower. Boom. Next idea group, though, you'd have to do mill. You'd have to do a mill group. What is... I'd go quant quality, just to get that dev cost policy as fast as possible. So yeah, quant, then... Could go religious if you really wanted to, if you want to mix up an admin into there. No. If you wanted to mix an admin into there, you'd go admin. Like, literally, because it's going to be so much land that you're going to have. So, yeah, ideas, I go quant admin. And admin still gives some decent bonuses, if I do recall. One Horde unity, that's actually really good for Hordes. It's the only thing Hordes struggle with, is keeping that unity up. And where is quant? It's down the bottom, isn't it? No, I'm just broken. There, 15% manpower recovery speed and land maintenance. Maintenance, another thing that you need, money. Like, manpower recovery is also really important, but you need money as your big thing. As long as you can spam mercs and units, it's like, who cares? You win the war, you get money, you pay off the debt, or you just keep going and you keep fucking fighting forever and ever. Yeah. But for now, I'd say just take money, take trade power, etc. from these guys, and work with Mams against Timmy. Like, Mam still has this shit. Mam, like, you could probably just get in Mam's good books, because Poland, Hungary, etc., well, Poland mainly, should be anti-you. Now there's a Norway player, that's another fucking person who's going to be meddling up here, like, because... I doubt that, honestly. Yeah, nah, they won't meddle up there. They'll literally just focus on... They'll might grab a province or two, if they've got spare time, but, because he can properly dev it, and that's good, especially with the, furs. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're gonna do that. They are gonna try and take at least, like, some of the furs up here. So that's just another contender up there that you've got to deal with. You don't need to go that high, but still. You are cutting Poland off, Ruthenia off from all of this shit. You've just got enemies all around. At least get one person as a good friend. Help him with Ottomans a little bit if you got, like, truces all around. Like, just send a stack in to go help. You just need a... That's what I'd say you need to do, really. Are these a vassal? They are, and you nearly annex them. Okay. I was about to say, like, what the fuck? Yeah, because I've seen really weird extensions up here. What is your symbol again? Okay, so yeah, you can just straight up declare on them. Then bring in Oirat without Ming, and that's just easy yeet into there. And Ming doesn't even want to join anyway. So... what I'd do is declare on Oirat for... No, what are your missions looking like? Restore Ilkhanate, right. That thing happens. That's... if you're going for that, dude, don't. Is that going east? Oh, west, sorry? Yeah, it is. Okay, what is that? I don't know these names, I'm not reading them. Tver? Oh, that's north, okay. You need that admin and Millpal, my dude. When's the truces up? Oh, long time. What was I looking for? Right, we get more claims on... Wow, you need... Wait. Yeah, you need Timmyland. Look at that. You need Timmyland to go into, more Timmyland? When do you get the Oirat claims? Hold up, what? I assume here. Ah, okay. Okay. So yeah, you need to fight Timmy before you go into Oirat, otherwise that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Because you still need admin points, they're still important for you because you will be behind on tech, because you'll be coring permanently, you'll still be behind on, etc, etc, etc. Timmy is your #1 target right now. Work with Mams against him, easy game. Well, not easy game, but just easier. Get Bahmanis and Mewar to just budge out, because this way, Great Horde coming in here, you can't overextend to fucking like, you can't overextend to India, that's just stupid if you do. That's honestly just stupid if you do. So, it's definitely the play for the Indians just to let Timmy die. Even if they want, even if they're fine with him living in the first place, I would say just let him die. Well, let him fight without their help. Let's go to Mams next. Okay, Mams. God, this fucking throat wants me to die. Chugging too much dick. 40% away on shit. What's your 11, 14? You can take the admin one. Can you? Yeah, you can take the admin one every day of the week. 40%, that's, yeah, you've got exactly fucking 4 years, so 4 times 12 times... What is that, 14? Sounds about right. Fuck. You'll definitely be able to reach that, what would that be, 6 something in enough time? And autonomy change, it's nice because you will likely have some autonomy problems in the northern, yeah, and in the south, right, because you're expanding all over. You've jumped down here. I assume it's because you want to yeet some of this up. Yeah, I assume it's because you want to yeet this trade node here. I'd say split the trade node down to here with Kilwa, because you're gonna need him as an ally. You're gonna need him as an ally. It's 1 extra set of manpower, it's 1 extra set of mana. And like, if he fights you, he's just gonna open himself up to colonists. There's no reason for him to fight you, in my opinion. Especially when he can just go east, west, and then fight the colonists over here. Fight with the Spanish, etc. He has the Majapahit coming in over here. He's not gonna have time to deal with you. You don't have time to deal with him. You've got all this shit to worry about. Literally, just work, mutual defense, well, semi-mutual defense. Good times. Too many dip relations. 1 over, who gives a shit. Baja. Are you annexing anyone right now? No, you're not. You have the dip rep. Chuck out marriages around. Oh, you are. Wait, what the fuck? It just wasn't showing? It was, I just looked at the transfer trade pal. Why are you annexing Aiden of all of them? I mean, it's not like it really matters who you annex, but... eh. I'm gonna look at that Shia province in a sec. These are all Shia rebels around here, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. You need to send a stack down. You need to send, like, where's the button? So, just send, like, that, like a 10k down to just unsiege everything back here. Unsiege the forts. Hopefully these guys will... yeah, they are walking across that land, so they'll walk back up. Okay, I'd say wait for them to march across here and have an army, like, sitting in Rasid's land. And then march from Rasids into there and just start sieging everything back down. Because you don't want them to have too much land. Them having this land is not allowing you to get the eco from it. I'm pretty sure. It's still giving the numbers there, but I'm 90% sure you don't get the eco from it. It's raising the devastation. You want this shit gone. You want that shit, like, unoccupied. And it doesn't matter if it's occupied or not, right? Because you don't need them to break you. You can just go accept demands when they have converted enough of your country. They've still got, like, all this Sunni shit to go. It's not that high dev, so it doesn't really matter if they miss it. It's when they start getting up here that they need to do. Like, just start fucking carpeting up here. Yeah. Okay. I've talked to you a little bit because you've asked a few questions, which people can do. Ask me questions. Because I'm probably better in a one-on-one than doing the videos. Like, specific. Because my problem with these videos is, like, I get fucking distracted very easily. Doing the 1% loans. Good. Yeah, you don't have the, thing over there, that's fine. Yeah, okay, you do that because 20%, yeah, fair enough. It means you won't be able to convert the Coptic, but that's fine. You don't want to convert the Coptic. It's wrong in my opinion too, because you'll be getting the manpower pools from here, right? The manpower bonuses from there. The goods produced is the only thing that's gonna be a little bit annoying down there. But I think with tolerance of heretics, Does it only... Someone correct me, but does it only reduce the unrest, or does it reduce the actual negatives as well? Because I would think it would reduce the unrest. Fuck. Yeah, okay. So these are Shia zealots. Yeah, the Shia zealots. Okay, so you just reduce autonomy. And that'll remove the, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, that'll remove the recent uprising. That I already did that when I did the thing. So it'll have a shit ton of revolt chance. And yeah, it'll start popping. It'll start sieging this way. You're well on the way to going Shia easily. One thing I would say is, as I said for Spain, just try and rush Tripoli if you can. Try and just yeet it real quick and make it into a trade company after this is converted. This is done rebels, obviously, so that you can because if you make it into a trade company while that still hasn't done rebels, then you'll just you just won't get rebels. You won't be able to convert it, therefore you won't get rebels like that. I'm pretty sure it'll turn into something else. But yeah, you take. This is loud music. I don't know. You have to listen through the music. This is decent guitar. You have to listen through it. As I said that, it changes. That's jazz. Is this the jazz one I put on the other day? Oh god. My throat's fucked. Give me a break. Yeah, so you take this, you turn it into a trade company, bump it up to a tier 2, and that should, then you build the trade buildings in it. Yeah, build the 400 building. You get this, you build the 400 building. If you can somehow work out with the Spanish... No, never mind. That's exactly what I told you not to do, so don't listen to me. You can make this into a trade company, no worries. No worries at all. Oh, never mind. No, you want to... Oh, it's desert. Never mind. Thinking. No, I'd make this into a, I'd make this into trade companies. And then just... Is this... That Spanish trade company? What the fuck? Why is it getting 0.7 from nearby trade companies? Is it in here? In here? In here? In here? In here? In here? Where are the trade companies? Excuse me? What bonus are you getting? Yeah, so should be pretty easy. Didn't realize you had this shit to core. Probably pop the Armenian. I'm not going to do the math. You can do the math pretty easily. Just, you have to make sure that by the time the 40% goes to 5% or to 0, whatever it's going to be, that you can still afford it. Make sure you save up money from now on as well. Don't be wasting money because manufactories are just around the corner. What have you been building? No manpower buildings. That's concerning. You still have 100k manpower. It just doesn't fucking matter. You've been building a lot of tax. Ooh, a lot of workshops though. That did very good. There's no racism in that. It's just me doing a voice. It's fine. No manufactories. Good. Question raised was, should manufactories be built in the supply of the Nile shit to further like get the extra +1 on top of this, right? Why is that up so high? To get the further +1 on top and get the 20% trade from it, because I've been telling everyone not to build things on that, so... My answer is no. My answer is no. Don't. Build just normal soldier places on it, because this is a level 3. You could think about doing it on these two, maybe. Also, you need to dev up to 20s instead of however you're deving. I don't know how you're deving, if you're even deving, if you got the mana to spare. But you need to dev up to 20s, and so what you do is you look for the farmlands, bang, 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 bang. Those 4 right there, prime examples. Drylands are also not too bad because they're only 5% increase. Coastal deserts can die in a hole. So yeah, you go around looking at drylands and farmlands for like where you need to dev up to 20, and then once you've done drylands and farmlands, you move to hills, and then you move to, like, obviously down here there's steppes, which you do before hills, but that's whatever. So yeah, you do hills, then... Well, okay, whereas you don't have any hills. You do highlands, then marshes, then mountains, and then desert. Because mountains are easier to fucking dev than deserts. Go figure. Makes sense, but go figure. Do these guys have a Reconquest Castle Belly on anyone? Byzantium and Ottomans. Just for this? Just for this? Just for this? Where are your cores? It is that. Am I just blind? It says Knights as a claim. Wait, did it say Conquest or Reconquest? It's official, I have dyslexia. It's proven today, right now. I diagnosed myself with it. Yeah, that 10% production efficiency is nice. It's just a matter of, yeah, you can definitely reach that. I'd probably wait on that one because it's money that you'd be saving, but you don't know if you're going to get there in time. You also want to make sure that if anyone declares like a war earlier on you, that you can actually have the spam will points, etc. So I'd wait on doing this second idea, even if you do have enough to make it to the 550. I'd imagine it costs. If we removed the... Oh shit! You've also got institution. Never mind. Don't take the ideas. Don't take the ideas. Don't take the ideas. Just wait till you sell Crownland again, and then take the ideas. That'll be in what? When you fucking get rid of the rebels. So that won't be for ages. Ask for donations around Europe. Just 100 gold here and there from around Europe. France would do it. Yeah. So main thing is, I'd say work with Great Horde to kill Timmy. Try and not piss off Baja because you've still got all this to consolidate before you even think of like how you want to interact with India, whether friendly or evil. Which by the looks of it, you're allied with him right now, so probably friendly. Baja is allied with the Great Horde, so yeah, it looks like Baja doesn't want Timmy to be a thing. Work with Kilwa, split the Adjaran up via that. I'd say work with Spain, because he doesn't really gain anything unless he takes this. And if he takes this, he's going to have to invest so much into fighting you here that he'll leave himself open in Italy, which he can't do. So, like, I'd say just work with Spain in the sense that you don't kill each other. And, like, split up this node, eventually come to each other's aids in Europe, etc. Yeah. Okay. Tag Kilwa. Tag KLW. Tag KLO. Tag KWA. Tag KIA, tag KLA, tag ILW, tag debug mode, Zanzibar. Fuck you, alright game? Fuck you. Yeah, okay, so Kilwa's doing some pretty nice stuff. Please tell me when expansion not... Yeah, good, okay. I mean, it's not Omega, but it's not bad for, like, what he needs here. It's going to be a lot of dev that he's gaining from this land, which is good, very good. And, you know, for the meantime, fort cost there. He's got a bunch of center of trades that he can upgrade. He's got a bunch in here as well. Plenty of level 3s. He's got plenty of level 3s in here to make as well for manpower pools. He's got level 3 up here, I think, as well. And yeah, that's about it for the levels, but that's fine. He looks like he's starting to go down into, yeah, into South Africa as well. I don't fully agree unless he's trying to, like, just cut off an extent. Fuck me. I'd recommend taking this island. I'd recommend taking this island when you can see it, just because that'll give you so much immunity from the Majapahit, which we'll look at later. But I'd still worry about them because they have some free time. I'd come over here and raid the shit out of you. If I was them. Ugh. Yeah, so production, you built 1. Churches, you built too many. Manpower, you built none, which is where you're lacking. You need manpower. Shipyard, why would you build those? Why would you build that? You built plenty of this, which I don't think is needed at all. Seeing as 100% of the trade power is pulled out, except for Mutapa. But I assume Mutapa is your vassal. Annex them as fast as possible. And then, like, even these guys, like, all these people who have trade power in here, it doesn't matter. 100% of it is being pulled out, so you don't need marketplaces in here. It only goes one way, and as long as no one collects in it, it will never not be pulled out. Yep. Sam, not really makes sense here as well. Yeah, marketplaces, in my opinion, are just a waste of money in most cases. They have to be in really heavily contested nodes for me to want to build them, or in trade companies to get the +1 merchant. You're not using one of your merchants? No, that's a colonist. Where are your merchants? Where are my merchants? Up here. No, that's the states. Why is that? For spy network? I guess. Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's faster spy network, more claims. Gucci. Do you have a... I really like this flag. Do you have any trade things? No. You did that one too early, in my opinion. Yeah, you did this way too early in my opinion, just because this is the land that you want that -3 for. Because this is all really close to home. And like really easy to deal with. You also did this production efficiency a little too early in my opinion as well. Especially because you haven't got the the gold from... Not because of the production efficiency there, but because the inflation reduction. You haven't got the gold here, so you're not even like getting an insane amount of inflation. Oh, you need eco. I'd say next, yeah, eco quantity. Eco then quant is your next ideas. You desperately need eco. You got 322, not too shabby, mate. Colonial range is useless to you. I'd swap that out for literally anything else. Why is colonial range useless? Because what are you gonna reach? You can't see anything. Reach over here? Well, you can't see it. Sure, you can steal maps and whatever, but you still have to like jump from here to the island that they have here, to the island that they have here, then to here. It's not worth it. If he's 50% cheaper, maybe. It's not 15% cheaper. And the 10% inflation is bumping it up. Yeah, okay. I'd ask for someone to sell you your institution if you haven't got it already. It looks like you got it in your capital. 22 dev? It doesn't look like you dev'd it in there either. Someone sold it to you. Maybe? Maybe. Your merchants aren't, your diplomats aren't doing anything, so make sure you're making spy networks here. And spy networks on Yaka. Why spy network on Yaka? Because that way you just siege them down faster. Fucking hell. I wouldn't bother about finishing off this, like, you need the admin for tech, you need the admin for coring, so yeah, don't worry about that. You need to get to tech 11 admin pretty fast, I think, because Ivory, when does this open up? Tech 14, never mind. I don't think, you've got naval supply there, but I think that's for dip tech. Never mind, you don't really have much to build, like, for manufactories there. You might have it up in here. I forget what they build on. Honestly, I just goes out of my mind. I imagine copper and iron. Do you have iron? Yeah, you have iron. But, like, that's 2-3 provinces. Who gives a shit? Trade stations. That's Tech 14 as well. It's a trade station, right? Yeah. Okay. Who are you embargoing? Ethiopia? Stop it. Stop that. Bad boy. Wasting trade efficiency. Are you embargoing another dude? Yeah, okay. Looks like you've got 2 rivals that you can do. Maybe you can chuck Ethiopia back on. But I imagine it's Kikonja. 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 It is Kikonja. My name is Kikonja. And yeah. It's a pretty straightforward game for you. Unluckily, the Congo went Catholic. I mean, you could go Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Don't convert shit. Don't convert shit, dude. Don't. Ooh, wait, no, but goods produced. It all depends on whether a goods produced thing is still a thing. Because Dimmy, right? Dimmy give 15% tax. Now, tax I normally don't rate it, but 15% extra for fucking nothing? Not too shabby. Then this one to just negate the religious unity. Then you chuck this one on for the 20% extra manpower per province. Nutty, dude. Nutty. That's crazy. That's literally like, what is that? Half is 50, so that's 25. That's like 40 gold per province, per one of these provinces, and that's a lot of provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it's like 40 something provinces. It's a lot of provinces, especially down here as well. That's a lot of provinces. 40 times, what did I say, like 45? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of gold efficiency. But yeah, it just really depends on whether that goods produced is affected by the Dimmy, etc., by tolerance of heretics or not. Yep. You need to put on your manpower, either military power or the manpower. Normally I put on both. You've definitely got the thingo for it. So yeah, let me just click some buttons. Where are you? So we do the admin one first because you need the admin tech and you need the admin ideas because you're going to be going eco next. That's why you do admin here, the +1 admin point. Oh no, you lose a bit of crown land, dude. Who the fuck cares? That would have been a perfect prime example of showing how much, showing that you get more money the less crown land you have when you click this button. But yeah, then you sell this. It doesn't say how much money you get. Damn. And then you can embrace institution. Whoa! Woo! I wouldn't though. Would you? Would you? See, the reason you wouldn't raise so that you can stockpile mana, and the reason you do that, right, is because the longer you wait on getting techs, the bigger this negative is going to be, the bigger this negative cost is going to be. And say it's -30, and you've got the study technology thingo from, like, and you're got 100 on Mams or 100 on Hungary, whatever, and they're like 4 techs ahead of you somehow for whatever reason. Then you got 20% from that. Then you got 20% from your like 20% behind time, whatever, like neighbor bonus, whatever the fuck. Oh, it'd be 40%, something like that. So you'd have -60%. Then you click the tech. You'd think it'd go down. It's like, okay, now the neighbor is only this far ahead, so that therefore it's like, what did I say, 40? Now it's like 30% behind, like 30% ahead of time. They're 30% ahead of me. No, it stays as -40. The Spinoic thing as well stays as that 20%. So if you have 1600 mana stored up, and you just take the institution, so you get rid of the whatever penalty, and you just click, 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 click. You got in 3 techs for like fucking cheap as chips. Now the thing is, do you want to do that? Do you want to like spend time on it, etc.? I don't think I would. I would just take the tech. Because now you can study, like, study texts from Hungary, Byzantium, etc. Sorry, I had to cough my fucking brains out. And it wasn't even that bad a cough, it just felt bad. You don't have the shit on anyway. I'd go legalism, right? Yeah, okay. What you need to do, dude, is debase currency. You don't have any corruption? Yeah. Debase currency. That's another 100 whatever. You go here. You click this button. Nothing changed. You lose a bit of tax modifier. And you lose... What is this? Some tech cost? But you've just taken tech. You don't need it. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't played a fucking Muslim in a while. Event options in your position and scaling, declaring wars and infidels or increase, brothers and faith decrease. Yeah, so if you... I think these guys also have a 0.1% piety thing, which is kind of cool. But yeah. So then you just chain a war here, then you chain a war there, then you chain a war here. Like, you chain a war here, you declare on them, and then peace these guys out, white peace. You don't vassalize them. Why is that? Because... reasons. You attack these guys, brings in these two, you just white peace both of them. You could technically vassalize that dude, I guess. He doesn't have any cores, though, so never mind. Yeah, just white peace both of them, then have a Spinoic already on Lunda, like after you've white peace Yaka, and make a spy network as soon as you've taken this land. Like, make a claim, declare, take the land, and he's Lunda's ally with no one, so that doesn't matter. Then Yaka has this alliance with Congo, and they're already beat the fuck up from that previous 5 year, like from the 5 years beforehand. So you then beat the shit out of this now really weakened Yaka and not have to spend any extra war score, any extra whatever on it, and take as much money as you want from them. But before that, you beat the shit out of Congo, you white piece them, and then you like yeet that, and then you could take. No, you couldn't. And then yeah, you just. These guys will probably then peacetime will be up, which they'll still probably be allied to these guys. Then you just yeet them, etc., etc. And that's going to pop up your legalism. That's going to allow you to do the like legalism more because it's more declaring. Sure, it's going to take longer for you to get to the coastline, so you may want to rush that. Up to you, really. So yeah, that'll allow you to get the legalism up more, which means faster to tech cost. Faster the tax modifier, faster the manpower. Good times. Then it's up to you whether you want to decide to go Catholic and then switch into, because I don't think these guys, yeah, they don't get Holy Wars. Switch from Catholic to fucking Protestant and shit like that. Protestant, Reformed, whatever. I'd go Protestant. Which you could do. Which you could very well do. It'd be a bit of a pain to do, but yeah, it's a choice that can be made. Yeah, anyway. Kilwa looks like it's in a decent position because it's got free AI to eat. We'll see what happens when fucking Spain comes down. Tag Tim. Fucking hell, I've only been through 3 nations, 46 minutes. And okay, Mewar. From what I know, you're a little bitch of Baja now. That sums it up. No. We're talking about Timurids anyway. Timurids. I've already talked about you regarding like these two. What you need is to figure out a way to work with Poland against Great Horde. Get Hungary to say, yo, mams, how about you don't go into the Timurids, eh? You got a lot of Ottomans here to eat. Maybe you should vote on that, eh? Otherwise you won't be getting the Constantinople, eh? You feel me? That's the worst accent I've ever done. But yeah, like, won't happen. But that's the kind of thing you need to be doing with that shit. So many forts. Yeah, so surprised he didn't go defensive in that regard. Wouldn't have been that bad a shout. But yeah. Nah, I don't like this. Don't like it at all. Got siege ability. And they're the ones who are sieging you. Sorry, who are you at war with? Baluchistan, right, okay. Did I go over Impressionistic? Oh, the Impressionistic was the last one, the song I made. Oh, so cute. Didn't even hear it. State firearms, yeah. You've got like it's no good policies. 10% advisor cost, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Saving like a fucking half a ducat there. And then on top of the other shit, but still, I just don't like it. I don't like innovative. Like, it can burn in a hole for all I care. Sure you got no problems with the institution, but then fucking who cares. Yeah, alright. Cool beans. Oh wait. Colonialism probably spawned via the thingo, right? The trade port, marketplace, maybe something capital. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. Way too much crown land. You're doing your fucking monopolies again. So you've got 76% professionalism, which means your embargoes are pretty decent. You got provincial trade power. Important for Persia. It's pretty decent for Lahore, right? Because you won't be getting that much of it. You'll only be having basically this. You know what? Mercantilism in this situation ain't that bad. You know what is bad? Fucking monopolies forever. I hate it. Hate it with passion, dude. Passion. I hate it with passion. Yeah. I don't like that too much. There's 1200 gold right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Why can't you sell? Oh, you've just been clicking that and you haven't been... Dude, why? Why? Explain this to me. Why are you not selling land? Why? Why? Why do you do this? You hurt me on a personal level. Also... Bada bing, bada boom. You got money ready for tech? Whatever it's called. Died. What shit does it build? Naval tech? Textiles? Silk is decent to build on. Okay, that is what that builds. Okay. Okay. So there's gonna be a few things in here. Like half a dozen, more like 10 manufacturers kind of thing that you're going to be able to build. And that's saving up money right now for them. You drill in every army? Good, good. That's very nice. That's very nice to have. Yes, yes. You've got near full force limit. If Yark had a vassal, you do. And you're annexing. How many vassals do you have? Oh, did you hear that? I heard that. I wish it told you how much you got from there. There's probably somewhere, somehow, that it tells you how much you're getting from vassal for something contribution. But yeah, influence. Die. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. You just need to fucking... I know people were laughing about it, but dude, you need to fucking click these buttons, dude. It's so important, dude. Do you need to do this? Are you going for Persia or Mughals? I forget what you need to do to form Persia. So it's kind of my bad there, but what do you need again? Horde, Doba, Central Doab. Where are you? Where are you, Doba? Why are you not signaling yourself to me, good sir? One of the following. So just Delhi and Lahore. Or Doba. Doaba. Which is kind of impossible now because you've got enemies on all sides, so you're stuck as Timurids for the rest of your days, unless you somehow just pull out the biggest fucking dick move. Not dick move. The biggest dick move. The big dick energy move. There, that's the word I'm looking for. The big dick energy move of just the outplay of the fucking century and somehow 1v4. You're not gonna do that. But somehow if you do you're gonna make him burn on the mountains for sure. It's just here. Here the hordes will run all over you. They'll run into here. They'll burn up 80% of your country. They will fight on this 80% of the country because there's not a fort here to give out, like to block here. There's not a fort here to block this. They're just gonna run all the way through, all the way around, all the way in, and just have a fucking field day. Yeah, so I'd say my biggest point for you right now, because it's fucking the death bell's fucking knocking, death bell's ringing, getting fucking strung up to ring. I'd build a fort here, and that's about it. Honestly, no, that's fucking dumb. Okay, I think someone's here. Fuck. Yeah, so yeah, I'd say that's the play there. Build just a fort here, and then save money for manufacturers, and hope you live that long. Lovely. Yeah, hope you live that long. God, it's gonna be a fucking hell of a next session for you. Yeah, okay. Tag. There's really not much I can say because you're just so, like, cornered by all this. Oh, I thought. Yeah, you sort of cornered up there by that. So yeah, fucking. Just it's such a bad, like, oofed situation. Unlucky situation. Not unlucky. It's just a fucked situation. It's the best way I can put it. You need to get better advisors. You're running a deficit now, but that's fine. What you can do for that... Oh, wait, you're nearly there. Maybe don't do it on the... don't do it immediately. Nah, you've got gold to float. You got so much gold to float. Okay. So much gold to float. Tell him Navy size who gives a shit. Where is Siwi? These won't come up for you probably. You could do that. You could say Baja, let's go kill Temi. Or Chito? Yeah, doesn't really matter. Don't worry about clicking this button. It's just not needed. Take money. Take debt. Take debt. Take it. Take it. Take the debt. Ooh, the Indian music has come on. Ooh, this is not a very good Indian accent that I'm doing. Yeah, so take the debt, just start building shit. Stop. Please tell me. Please. It's a fair few, but it's not as many as I thought there would be. Now, for everyone else, I'm saying save your money for manufactories. You're like 2 techs away from manufactories, so that's so long that you're like economically kneecapping yourself in that regard. Fuck me. You probably, yeah. I mean, I'd agree with this here, chucking that on, because you want the 33% production efficiency. You want that, so I think you need to be over 50. I think you need to be over 50 influence. I don't think there's any other real bonuses in here apart from the yearly prestige. That's another one you could have a nice click on. That's the only one I would click for you. Yeah, okay. Yearly prestige one, if you really want that. What is in here? 1+1 landfire? That's really good, in my opinion. The Puabis, I don't think you'll have enough of them. I don't think it's really... I think it's, yeah, worth investing in more of them with that one than it is... Because you don't get the manpower, that sucks. Sucks, made of balls. You could, yeah, just chuck on the +1 land leader fire, which will be way more important later than it is now. But I will. You need to stop giving them fucking, like, influence there. What can you give? Wow, that cord is fucking with me. It's like phasmophobia in here. You have the admin done? Cool. You have the mill point done? Cool. You have the... You can do the dip point. Okay. Before you sell titles, do the dip point, then sell titles. Trust me. Put you down another 10, so yeah, you'll be at 19. I mean, you could then click that, but I still wouldn't, because we've found that the lower your crown land, the better. Just in general, basically always. You want to stay above 10, but that's it. Yeah, so click that, it's fine. Then you got +1, +1, +1, nice. Your ruler's pretty fucking dog shit. Make sure you're drilling this dude until he dies. Oh, it's a female. Fuck. Jeez. Paradox, where's the gender equality in your games? I want my women to die on the battlefield as well. Yeah, you could convert that. You're Hindu. Yeah, obviously. No deity? Oh, you're in a regency. I was wondering why there was no consort. Okay, makes more sense now. I didn't read the regent bit. Yeah, okay, that leader's gonna be 6, 9. It's gonna be average. It's gonna be better than what you have though. Not gonna have as much dip point income, but oh well. Fuck me. Got so many little vassals around. Plenty of chomping room on these guys. Oh yeah, okay, you've cornered them off there. I'd turn on the Timurids as a rival, and make sure you just get Baha as an ally. And that's too easy there. Mewar, yeah, okay. Is there anyone that you can fight in the meantime? Tirhut. Yeah, get Baha to call you in, like, okay, get Baha to yeet Tirhut, and then I assume Baha is going to go into China. That's what I'm thinking Baha's going to do this game, just go east. Because you can get a lot of money that way. Everything over here comes back to Bengal. Everything that comes out of here, yeah, sure, kind of goes down there, but it comes back to Bengal. So it's smart, in my opinion, going to China instead of always going over here. Like, sure, this is good to have, but yeah, anyway, I'll talk about that when I get to Baha. Anyway, for you, yeah, you just gotta figure out how you're gonna have fun in this game if you're gonna be Baha's bitch. And you gotta make sure that you stay relevant so that Baha doesn't just yeet you. You gotta, like, just seem like you're annoying to kill, while also, like, providing something for him, like a buffer, like you're actually doing stuff in the east, etc. Like the west, whatever. That you're getting mountains to defend from, like, possible Great Horde incursion, possible Mamluks incursion, possible Hungarian incursion. You never know, you might want to PU down here. Yeah. Jeanpa? I don't think there's a way you can fight him. Unlucky. Tag Baha. Anyway, yeah, Mewar, if you want to, like, ask me a more specific question, I'd say that's the play there, because there's not really much I can really say, because normally it's speculation about what can you do here, what can you do there, but you don't really have that. You're kind of locked in to being Baha bitch, or working with Timurids and dying, so there's that. That'd be fun. By looks of it, yeah, he's about to go in on, he, whatever, is about to go in on Tirhut and Bengal, like, soonish? Nah, they just finished Bengal, okay. That's not me coughing at the number, it's just me coughing. That is a big number, though. I don't like going 100, but okay. What I know. Maldives, fuck 'em. Yeah, so you're just waiting on the cause to finish before you piece out this war, obviously, because going over 100 is fine sometimes, but going over 200, yeah, no. Let's see. Can you full annex? Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Oh my god. Okay, so you can do that and you can lock it off from the world. But yeah, that's 90% right there. Whew, my chair is breaking. Oh well. You just don't have cause there. You have candy? Oh, but what about Kote? Yeah, so you still have all these loans, don't you? No, you paid them. You started paying them off. I'd like to just why you took all the loans without paying them off. I think I know why, just because, you know, that way you're not wasting money on paying off loans, you're just, you know, fucking doing that. If I recall correctly, you had monopolies and debts, that way you stayed over that percentage all the time, right? Maybe? No? Maybe? No, it's just it gave no thing in there. Okay. Yep, too easy. You can click the button, but you have rebels up, which are about to go away. So that is fine. Woo! Trade company. Oh, you've got the Maldives down here. Build the +5 land force limit. Please, please, where is it? Where is it? Build the +5 land force limit. Please. My Buddha, please. Just because +5 land force for it's just good. It's a little more costly. Never mind. It's more costly than building conscription centers and etc. for 5. So don't do it. Waste of time. Don't listen to me. Bad advice. Bad advice. But eventually you do it when you've built up everything else. Right now it's not gold efficient. And you barely started even building these. And you got 200 force limit anyway. You don't need to build them for at this moment. Manpower. Too easy to build that. Manufactories. Yeah, you got a shit ton to build in there. Easy. There's a bunch of, manpower in here, a bunch of manpower in here. It's gonna be fucking monstrous. I haven't seen India on manpower yet. I don't remember the last game's India. Yeah, I never really looked at them. So yeah, I want to see that, like how much manpower you can get. Quant eco quality, who would have fucking guessed? No one's done that before. My question is, what are you doing? What are you forming? Cause this is shit. This is goddamn awful. 10% trade. Woo! Yearly prestige. Woo! Manpower recovery speed. Woo! This is alright. Yearly army tradition, not too shabby. Cav combat, it's something. It's there. It's combat, but that's all you got. Yearly legitimacy is always nice in a pinch, but that's like how often you're gonna really be in a pinch, and how often is it really gonna matter. So yeah, no revolt. I really don't understand how the revolts fire now. You have to be at peace. I see. Okay, well, you figure that out. I want to stop recording, but it's an hour in, and I've got 1, 2, 3 more nations to do. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3 more nations to do. So fuck you. Tag Majapahit. Majapahit. I can butcher words just as well as anybody else. You got that there, that's nice. Are these rated? Nice. Let's look at the fucking. Oh, nothing. In a bad war at the moment. Maybe? Is this the transport uphill? Never mind. Easy war at the moment. Especially if you can get over here as fast as possible. Oh, never mind. This is a horrible war. Never mind. This is bad. I didn't realize these were mercs. I thought that was standing army. Oh my god, chair, can you stop breaking? Fuck me. Yeah, if you can get here and blockade this 5k over, easy win. If you can't blockade that 5k, not so easy win. Yeah. No manpower, no nothing. Oh my god, this isn't, okay. What? Wait. How did I open this? Do you legit have these bonuses? No, you don't. Okay, okay. Paradox. What happened there? Excuse me, Paradox. What happened there? It's because the estates is the last thing I had opened, so it went there, and technically there's no estates there for full crown land, but it doesn't have full crown land because he doesn't have estates. He got blah 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 blah. Really feel like they should integrate that onto this thing, so that way it's just not a wasted tab that's blacked out. Sure, it's just a thing that's not here then, but oh well. Does Venice have estates? Like, if they... I've never played Venice. If Venice doesn't have estates, then it makes sense to do that because it's the same fucking mechanics, but if they do have estates, then never mind. Don't listen to me then, Paradox. Don't do it. Yeah. So... Oh, Majapahit. Majapahit. Did you declare, or did you conquest of Rakan? Okay. 17k. You have the numbers. You definitely have the numbers. It's just half the numbers are over here. What's the money that you think they're gonna go to Banjakaka? Is there a crossing here? There is, right there. Okay. Yeah, if you can get them stuck in there. Ooh, that's good money. Good money right there. Then, right, these guys pass over. They walk over to here. You stand here. You march this army. Whoever's playing Majapahit, whatever. You march this army around into Jambi. Separate the two. They will now not cross because they will get negative crossing. Their AI goes, no, I don't want it, no. And then these guys will go, okay, well, this is siege. Let's go over here and siege this. And you're like, haha, now I stand here and siege both of these. Like, you'll siege this one back and you'll blockade it. And now you've just got these guys cornered. And then these guys come over. You blockade, you unsiege this, and then you blockade it. Easy. War's won. Over. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, it's a really easy war. These 8k mercs are what make it easy. That's a fat idea though. Yeah. You need to get into the Philippines ASAP though, because that's good dev in there. It's a really nice dev in there. It's also a lot freer dev than the rest of this shit. A lot freer dev. What's your flag again? You are allied with these guys. I don't fully hear of that. Tondo would be the easiest one to kill in my opinion, but you're allied with them, so never mind. Yeah, just deck on Kerne instead. Colonize this. Make claims on both of these guys. Deck on them. Get the free. Get the free fucking shit ton of dev from that. And then use them to go around your alliance, get onto Tondo. You can clean up this shit really easily, it's just you have to clean it up. You also don't get the selling titles money, so that's unlucky. You don't get the debt money, which is unlucky. What's your navy looking like? 820, 10. Oh, it's respectable. Yeah, right. That's literally the only advice I can give you. Max out production, max out taxes. You need eco. So the only problem when you're playing here is eco. Like you need to just like finalize everything. Take the instab hits, not instab hits. Take the revolt hits by like reducing the fucking autonomy on this shit to just get more eco. So that way you can pump your eco up more. It's like, the sooner you do it, the better. That's really the only advice, how to do that war, and then how to do that, which you probably knew how to do that war anyway. Tag Japanese, it is the Japanese, hello Japanese, it is me, the Japanese. God, it's such a good fucking, text-to-speech is such a good thing. Truce nearly up? Truce nearly up. This Ming flag is really throwing me off. You can make Manchu a rival. Manchu can probably not make you a rival. I mean, they could, but it's just not showing now. Oh, God. You can just land over here. Once, obviously, once it's sieged down a few more provinces, then land over there. And too easy. And the thing is, right, you and Manchu, you may want to like shove each other's cocks down, like shove your cocks down each other's throats. I'm gonna review you both at the same time here because I really need to eat. I haven't slept in like 27 hours. Yeah, about that. So yeah, I haven't eaten except for some Vegemite toast this morning. So yeah, I had some fried rice earlier. Never mind, I'm lying. But I still need to eat. So I'm gonna do you both together. you can take basically the essence of what I've said for everyone else. Save money, do the estate clicks, obviously. Make sure that your estates are optimal with the dip points, etc., etc., etc. What happens if you revoke this and then add it again? Oh, that might be a plan. Yeah. So let the diets die down, or somehow get like just do mill point. Okay, I'll go into that in a second. Anyway, no, I'll go into that right now. You want your mill estate being as high as you fucking possibly can, because that means more manpower. More manpower from this. Right now it's that they own 37% land, so you get 37% manpower. You get 80% fucking nobility, 80% manpower. For like what? Fucking negative 15 tax or some shit? Who gives a shit? It's tax. Who cares? You've got 222s, nice, 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 nice. You've got the eco to spend on another one. I'd do that. Real quick, what's that 3 cost? 10? Yeah, you got the eco to spare. You could technically do it on another one as well. On the admin one as well. Which probably should. Yeah, I would do that. Now you're barely over whatever, but there won't be any rebels rising up here, and if you know there won't be any rebels rising up at home, so you can leave the forts off, and you just make sure you fight Ming with these guys, with Qing, with Manchu, because you know you don't want them backstabbing you somehow, because they have got a shit ton of transports, and they've got 16 fucking galleys just like you. This is very even naval numbers. Near exact even naval numbers. They've got heavies. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you've got 6 heavies. I'm further implying that I'm fucking dyslexic. Alright. Never mind. It's not as close as I thought it was, but it's still pretty fucking close. So yeah. You save up for manufactories, you save up for manufactories. You do the manpower thing, you do the manpower thing. Basically everything I say applies to both of you. You deck on Qing, then you deck on Oirat. I do separate wars, so that way you get most out of it as possible. Yeah, I do separate wars, and then you deck on Oirat afterwards. Because I don't think... oh, you don't have any fucking diplomats free. With what we saw of Great Horde, Ming won't actually come to defend Oirat. So you deck on Ming, then you deck on Oirat, or you deck on Oirat, then you deck on Ming. Do you have claims on Oirat? You have a few, not many. I mean, you have on the, what's it called, Colchin land. Have at least 8 banners. That gives Korea, Eastern Mongolia, Inner Mongolia, Outer Mongolia. Ooh, alright. Okay, so you just raise some banners up, and you get, like, all that shit. Too easy. I love how it's in... I was reading that as Japan. Holy shit, I need to sleep. Yeah, your mission tree will also expand by the time you do that other stuff. Siegability. What do you need? Just... So, you just need to, like, them be at war with you, right? I don't know. And then occupy them? No, just owned. Alright, so that's 1 war. And then you need to fight Oirat. Okay, anyway, for that. And then you get, the Madukin Palace. So what do you need for Qing? Is Emperor of China. That goes away if you dismantle the emperorship. And it's up to you if you want to do that. I would recommend doing it if possible. It'll take longer, but I'd say it's the right thing to do. I'd say it's definitely the right thing to do because the Emperorship is so unreliable. It gives good bonuses every now and then, like, it gives pretty good bonuses, but it's just so fucking... ugh. So yeah, I'd recommend just cutting Ming up into all these little pieces and then just destroying it. Release this shit. Release this shit. Release Saragyogia and Yarkand. Release it. Get it out. You don't want that shit being owned by, like, Timurids, and then he just fucking pops out of fucking Ming as, like, one core, and it just stays there, and then he dies. And then Great Horde comes around, and then annexes, and then vassalizes this Ming, and gets reconquest over all of China. My throat wants to die. So yeah, also Baja, as I said, they will likely come into China because all the trade they can pull down south. Like, they can pull all this shit down into Bengal, and then into Coromandel. So, you guys, even though you're fucking probably shoving each other's cocks down each other's throats in the DMs, should probably, because it is rarely, like, what else do you expect them to do? You should probably fucking, work together. Even if you want to punch each other to death, work together, cut it in half, cut it in fucking quarters, triangles, however your grandmother makes it, and then just chomp, chomp, chomp. Has this 1% debt? It's 1% debt. You got the admin, you got that, development costs? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? It's not as good as I'm thinking it is, but I'm sorry, what? I'd have to do some actual, like, thought into it. I'm not gonna do that now. It's just way out of the ordinary. Oh my god. Okay, let's just listen to the song I made, and then that'll be the end. I play cello.